Oxford from the inside. The good, the bad, but always the truth.
Hello and welcome to Oxford from the Inside. The good, the bad, but always the truth. I'm Ellis and today we're going to be doing a quickfire question, and with me I have Rachel. Please introduce yourself for everyone, Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a fourth year mathematician at Trinity.
So what I'd like to know from you is, what is a day in your life like?
So obviously COVID's made things a little bit weird. So at the moment I basically wake up, I watch some lectures, they're all pre-recorded, so I watch them online. Maybe do a problem sheet in the afternoon, and I'm also doing a dissertation at the moment, so might work on that as well, read some things about that. Mine's on seashell growth, so that's quite enjoyable. That sort of thing is really enjoyable. Kind of sitting there reading about some new maths, trying to model it on my computer, which doesn't always go super well, but it's nice when it works. So the nice thing about maths is that there isn't really any reading. You just watch your lectures, do your problem sheets, there's no labs or anything. It's like one of the only subjects where you don't have labs and you don't do essays. I don't have a huge number of contact hours. Once you get to fourth year maths, everything is classes. So I have like 6 to 10 people in my classes. I have them once every 2 weeks. Each class is on a problem sheet. And normally that would be in the maths department. So I would cycle in or walk in, depending how I'm feeling, go into the maths department, sit down, have a chat with people, do the class about an hour and a half, come out, probably have more of a chat, maybe go to a lecture. So I guess once you get into fourth year, everything becomes centralized for maths because pretty much everything is optional. So a lot of my friends, I have no crossover and haven't had any crossover in modules since like second year. So it's quite nice. Normally the maths department is a really nice hub where you can like walk in, see people, sit down. It's not super productive, but it's quite nice to sit down, have a chat with people, maybe go to a lecture or something, come out. Which obviously I'm not doing at the moment, but ordinarily that would be kind of my day. Wander into the department, maybe do a lecture, maybe do a class, try and fit in some problem sheets around that and come back.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's nice to have the comparison between what a normal day would have been and what it is now. What's been your favourite part of your degree so far?
I think actually I'm enjoying doing my dissertation way more than I thought I would. I do quite enjoy doing problem sheets. There's something kind of quite absorbing about sitting down and just kind of trying to work through a problem, and like hours pass and you're like, cool, didn't notice that. And I thought I'd find the dissertation quite hard going, but I'm finding it really interesting, looking at like a very niche part of maths that actively is an actively growing like area of research, and it's just quite nice to kind of feel like you're making a very minor contribution. So that actually I think has been my favourite part.
Nice, that's really interesting. So because you're doing a dissertation now, I assume you don't do one in third year.
Yeah, so there is an option to do one in third year, but it's not a common choice, partly because as of this year actually, so we're the first year, it's compulsory to do a dissertation in fourth year. So I think that was to make the fourth year more in line with other master's courses in the UK. So you could do a dissertation or a project of some description in third year. I think possibly second year as well, I actually can't remember, but it's not that common a choice. Partly because at that point there's still so many modules that you probably want to take, and a dissertation counts as 2 units, so that would basically mean you don't take 2 modules, which some people prefer, but it kind of limits your choice further down the line as well.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, what's like the difference between the first 3 years of maths and the last year of maths?
So kind of as you go through your maths degree, you kind of start first year, you basically don't have any choice, everyone does the same modules, and then second year, kind of halfway through the year, you start taking modules that you've chosen, and third year is entirely optional, but you might still have some crossover, and basically by fourth year you're taking modules that really are a combination of all the other things that you've taken throughout your degree, so you specialize more and more. And fourth year you do fewer exams, but you do still do exams, and you do this dissertation, and it didn't used to be that you had to take the dissertation, so I guess as of this year, they've made it slightly more different. Otherwise, it kind of would feel like a continuation of the last 3 years. And we'd also have some people leave after 3 years and just take the bachelor's degree. And that means that we have other people come in from outside who join us for the 4th year as well. So that's quite nice to get some external master's students joining the 4th year mathematicians. So that's quite fun.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your day. I hope people listening, get a bit of insight to what maths is like when you get to the later stages of your degree.
I feel so old now.
Yeah, me too. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to everyone who's listened. Please make sure to check us out on social media at Oxford from the Inside, and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.